pinker than a flamingo.
Yes.
So, I mean, exactly.
So, but here's the thing. Silicates. You throw silicate into water, you know what it's going to turn if it has any water solubility whatsoever, especially if it's warm? Bright red. Meteorites are formed by silicates. Wow. So what if you had iron and silicate composition?
Red water.
You'd have red water. See, it's not saying it's going to turn to blood, it's just going to look like blood, right? Just like the blood of a grape, bright red, okay, or purple. So that's, and what will happen? The composition of the water structure has changed. The elements have changed. It's no longer natural. It's going to have a look. All right? So it's no mystery. God is dealing with natural elements just like he did with Sodom and Gomorrah. It was mixed with hail and fire, and what was it? It was sulfur, it was tar, it was all kinds of terrible things. And there was a meteorite, and that's what they say, it was a meteorite. Now that they go back and they look at the astronomical, what was going on in that time frame, they said it was a heck of a meteorite shower that came down and hit that area. So it was just balls of fire dropping like crazy. And we just had a comet. There was one comet that went by, as soon as it whipped around the sun, it broke up into 3 parts.
Wow.
Yeah. You know when it's going to come back again? The year 2486. And what are they saying? Good chance of impact on the Earth. Real good chance. They give it over a 70% impact. At the very least, it's going to have meteorites flying all over the place. Yeah. How do I know that? You go into the NASA database, you go look at the turines, and those are scale. Anyway, it's just what I do. I'm a weirdo. But you need to be blessed by my weirdness, okay? I'm sorry.
The weirdness is good.
Okay. What else? Okay. Okay, so they were destroyed. Now we're at the 3rd trumpet. Then the 3rd angel sounded, and a great star fell from heaven, burning like a torch. And it fell on a 1/3 of the rivers, and on the springs of water. The name of the star is wormwood. And a 1/3 of the waters became wormwood. And many men died from the water because it was made bitter. So it was undrinkable. Wormwood. I mean, we know that there are oils and things of that called wormwood. It tastes nasty. All right? Horrible, horrible, horrible. It's how you can use it to get rid of parasites. Okay? Terrible tasting stuff. I'm telling you, if that was in a glass of water, nobody would want to drink the water. You can boil it, you know, it makes it a bit more bitter. So, we don't have to go crazy trying to figure it out. Whatever it is going to make the water bitter, and it's going to be undrinkable. Could it be a poison? Don't know. It's just that you can't drink the water. And it's going to come from a natural source, through a supernatural power. And it's going to be something coming from heaven. All right. Then the 4th angel sounded, and a 1/3 of the sun was struck, a 1/3 of the moon, and a 1/3 of the stars, so that a 1/3 of them were darkened. A 1/3 of the day did not shine. And likewise the night. And I looked and I heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Because, well, yours is probably more correct. Because of the remaining blasts of the trumpet of the 3 angels who are about to sound. And I think that's where we're going to stop. So, What does that mean?
How could we not have a third of the day, wouldn't it?
How could we what?
Not have a third of the day without it being, not have a third of the night without it being there.
You could have nuclear blast.
Yeah.
You could have, huh?
Volcanoes with ashes
Yeah,
because of
volcano
sun.
blast.
Desert storms.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things that could happen, either astronomically, or, you know, and what I wanna say is that this eagle is announcing that you ain't seen nothing yet.
Well,
Okay?
when something hits the earth, the way that meteorite, it sends up so much stuff in the atmosphere that it can darken everything.
Right,
Yeah.
that's one
And
thing,
mess with the whole atmosphere. and
that's
the
one
moon.
thing, that's one thing. The thing is,
This is talking about the sun getting struck.
yeah, and the moon
Yeah.
getting struck.
What
See,
could-
the
how could I
thing is,
survive
That
well,
effect.
that we don't know. To me, I see something ricocheting off the sun onto the moon, and it's doing something to the stars. Maybe it's blocking, I don't know. I'm not going to try to venture a guess. Okay, I don't know. What I do know is that if God says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. We are never going to know everything unless you live through it. None of us are going to live through it, okay? Why do we read this? Why are we reading the book of Revelation? To prepare, and to what else?
So we can know signs.
To intercede.
Tell others. How many of you have brothers, sisters, children that are walking around, don't even care? Don't even care.
There's a teaching in the church, and it talks about Revelation, and it's only about Jesus Christ, representing Jesus Christ. And I asked that person, I said, do you believe that Jesus Christ is going to return? And he said,
No,
no.
most of them don't. With some of the teachers out there. So, you know, at the end of the day, I used to try to, oh my gosh, you know, and try to figure out what are the locusts, you know, could they be helicopters, could they be drones, could they,
Maybe they're locusts.
maybe they're locusts. Maybe they're just locusts, you know, and
We
the
need to
idea,
know.
I know, the idea here is that when we read this, we need to have a passion for those that are lost. We don't have to know exactly what the right time frame is for the rapture or anything. We can go through, we can understand what the different theologists say about rapture, whether or not it's true. I say it's 100% true. When is it? I just stick to 1st and 2nd Thessalonians as to the when, because it's in the Bible. And that's what I live by. People want to place it and, you know, maybe it's on a feast day. Well, if there was any feast day, it would probably most likely be the Feast of Trumpets. I'm not going to walk around telling people that that's what it is. I live knowing that I'm going to be raptured. I live knowing that if I'm raptured before all of this comes, and I believe I will be, I believe you will be, those that I love who are not going with me, I have great concern. So I live my life trying to let them know, hey, this and this and this are going on, and this is what the Bible says about it. I want to show you something in the book of Daniel. I want to show you something in the book of Ezekiel. Now I want to show you something in the book of Revelation. You can't deny this. I'm going to pray for your faith. I'm going to pray that, you know, and that's what I do. You can't convince anybody. All you can do is plant seed. And that's all we're supposed to do is evangelize. Plant seed, and let Holy Spirit do the rest. But if we don't understand, we don't have a firm grasp, we don't know how to explain this, how in the world do we help anyone
solidify their faith
Exactly.
in any faith.
Absolutely. And Revelation is supposed to be the book filled with blessing. When you read it, you're supposed to be blessed. Those who hear are supposed to be blessed. And it's the book we read the least. It's the book we study the least. And yet it's the one that blesses us. Not that the rest doesn't, but it says, anybody who reads this, you're blessed. Anybody who hears this, you're blessed.
Amen.
And so, I just really feel that it's not that I'm done with feel-goody messages. I think we all need to be encouraged. We all need to have nuggets for daily living. But you guys aren't babies. You guys have been walking with the Lord. All right? So I want to start imparting to each and every one of you what the Lord has shown me with respect to the book of Daniel, the book of Ezekiel, why the book was sealed, why the book was opened. It's the same book. It's the same book. Daniel is amazing. The book of Daniel is amazing. And it is just scripting out exactly what's going on right now. There are parts of Isaiah. What is the next prophecy that is supposed to happen, guys? And you should know it like that. What is the next prophecy that's supposed to happen?